Well, I think there's a big contrast in the shape of the two games. Wigan, Millwall, and then you've got Chelsea and Man City, who are, regular visitors, you would say, and would, I think they'll be very comfortable. Both teams playing there, almost like becoming just a run-of-the-mill Premiership game, but played at Wembley in a magnificent stadium. So I think both ties are very different because of that, in the way that they're going to unfold and the type of games that they're going to be.
I think it's good that the big game, as you call it, the big game, City against Chelsea, is on the Sunday, because I think all the emphasis is on the game. No, the Millwall. What I'm saying,
and Wigan, the first time in a semi-final.
Absolutely, but what I'm saying, I think it's great that it's the first game, because everybody will be concentrating on that game rather than just saying.
You've got both boxes ticked. You've got what encapsulates the FA Cup. Wigan against Millwall. That's what we want to see. We want to see those types of clubs getting in the semi-final. But you have the importance of the FA Cup now to Chelsea and to Man City. Because we denigrate the FA Cup, but all of a sudden, to an awful lot of clubs and an awful lot of managers, it has become a very important tournament. Because by the end of the season, the cups, as we say, you can only win a certain amount, and certain things have already gone. This could keep one or two in a job. I know not so much Rafa Benitez, but it's important for Mancini and Man City, certainly.
Rafa will want the FA Cup on his CV come the end of the season. Mancini would, in terms of...
Might keep him in a job.
Yes.
It may do. I'd be surprised, but you're right. It's silverware in the cupboard again, and I think that they will be looking at it, especially the run into the end of the season. I think the Premiership has gone for them.
The worry as well for me, and you'll find this more than anything, is Benitez getting the balance right between Champions League and FA Cup. This is not about Rafa Benitez. This is about Chelsea and prioritising what Chelsea have to get out this season. It's not about Rafa Benitez getting an FA Cup. It is about them getting in the Champions League. And I've been a little bit, shall we say, perturbed. Certainly not the last game, but the game before that at Southampton, where he made those changes. And sometimes we know with Rafa he can get it wrong. And he got it wrong at Southampton. And, up until 70 minutes, until Hazard come on, they were a poor second best. So, it's that balancing act between, doing well in the Cup, but also, first and foremost, it's getting a Champions League spot.
Steve, if he'd lost to Man United after that, I think he'd got a lot of criticism, I think. But because they beat Man United and get through, take the pressure off him.
You still, should I have done it the other way around? Should I have gone strong at Southampton? Because ultimately, that's the one that they've got to have, isn't it?
The thing is, going into the semi-final on Sunday, though, they've obviously got a result against Sunderland, which was vitally important from their Premiership.
They look really tired, Clive. You were there,
I was at the game, they looked tired. What does he do? Does he leave players out? Does he leave people behind? Does he bring in players like John Terry, for example, who's not probably been his first choice? And all of a sudden, then he's got to change the team again for Sunday for what I think is probably going to be their biggest game of the season. Because if they can beat Man City, I think they go on and win the Cup.